Yo, Stabby, what's good? Guess what the fuck is up? Aldous, what's good?
Okay.
Yo, Stav, looking for some advice. Going on a little trip here with my friends, and they're bringing their girlfriends, and I'm the only single dude, which is fine. I'm cool with that. It was my trip. I invited them anyway. But my problem is this couple that I'm going with. The guy, my best friend, he's my homie. His girlfriend, she's cool too. She's good. But together, man, they are so fucked. They drink way too much. Last time we went to Seattle with my boy, he just got way too drunk, way too stupid. Had to put him to bed. And when they're together, they tend to do this a bunch. So I'm just wondering, like, how do I deal with this? You know, we're crossing the border. We're going from Vancouver to Portland. I don't want to ruin this.
You don't make an international incident.
I'm kind of worried about it. She's known to ruin trips. She's known to, overreact. So what do I do? How do I make sure that the trip is
you're ruined.
There's nothing you can do.
Yeah, dude, what are you nuts?
Yeah, it's like, hey,
right, love you,
I let two big cats. I let
two banshees into my hotel room.
I let two hyenas into my hotel room, and I have a really nice ribeye I'm trying to save. How do I keep these wild animals from the ribeye?
Yeah,
you're fucked. You are fucked. There is nothing to be done here. We're getting a lot of early 20s realization.
I was just going to say, that's mid-20s shit where you're like,
that's true.
Steve is still doing this, and you just pounding your head on the wall, be like, don't ruin the trip, Steve.
This is the lesson you need, so in your third, you never do this again.
Yes, like going on a trip with a couple you're even sort of iffy about.
Dude.
Because the dynamic's already not great.
No.
He's already down in the count. He's the only single one.
If they were the sweetest people on earth, it's still a fucking no. Separate your boys from their girlfriends.
It takes a while. Like, we went to fucking I was actually in a semi-similar position where it was like me, Eldest, another friend of ours, that we went to Greece. We met up in Greece. They're in relationships, but like, I had literally lived with both Eldest and his wife. I had lived with my boy.
It's a tighter circle.
And it was like, and we had but it's like, you're literally up against, you have to be friends. Here's how it worked. We've been friends for 30 years, and I've known his wife and been roommates with her, have a good relationship with her. My other buddy, I've known him for 15 years, and have been roommates for 8 years. It's like, that's what it takes. You're learning, like, the only way to go to be a third wheel or a fifth wheel is if it's like your best friend.
It's gotta be like family shit.
It's gotta feel like family. Yes.
These are like, hey, I can talk to her. Me and her can go grab coffee, and it's not weird.
Exactly.
And we can she's gonna go for a walk. I'll go with them. Like, it's gotta be.
You know
it's
what?
Gotta be like your brother, like you and Eldest. It's like, all right, this is my sister-in-law.
Not be a nightmare. I assume his wife's not a nightmare.
Right.
When she
I've
gets
heard
drunk.
stories.
Yeah. That's a really good test. Can you have a good lunch, like a pleasant lunch, and can you survive a whole day with these women?
Yeah.
Right? Like, that's 2 hours, is it actually straight up fun? Is there a scenario where you look forward to this? And then if it's a whole fucking day, could you guys survive it?
I know.
And that's a lot. That's a hard bar to cross.
Also, too, is it a situation where you and the girlfriends can check each other? Like, this sounds like with this lady, if she starts acting a fool and you're like, Tammy, stop, man, what are you doing? Like, let him talk to me like that.
Yeah.
But if, like, I would assume that you guys have the relationship where, like, if you were acting up, his wife could be like, stop her.
For sure.
Hey, take a chill pill. Let's
take care of each
let's
other.
step outside or whatever.
Yeah, and then I punch the wall, and I'm like, Eldest, control your bitch! She's talking to me. She's telling me not to get fucked up! Eldest, can I see you outside for a second?
Your wife sucks, dude.
Man, dude.
I'm gonna kill myself! This was my trip, and you brought girls to it!
There's nothing like a good I'll kill myself. I've been really leaning into that lately. I love it.
But yeah, dude,
this has to be the last one, dude.
You're
the last
so
one.
fucked, it's hilarious.